There we go. Yeah. So I'm live. I just wanted to have like a little, it's my morning, so 5:23 a.m. is my time. I wanted to have like a little morning chat, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, I want to go live. um, Maybe answer some questions and stuff like that. I'm not going to be working with the laser. Um, I was going to do some more research on the laser, so I am in the mindset of the laser. Someone who watches this channel, over and over again, they might think that, that's on my mind all the time, but it's really not. The only times that I even come on the channel are um, when I'm doing the laser, and it's few and far between. Hi, good morning. Oh, cool! I can see chat. So I was going to pull it up on my laptop to see if I could read the chat. Maybe if there's more chat, I'll pull it up on the laptop. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really trying to be entertaining, so excuse me, but very good morning to you. Yeah, I was going to do more research because this blue tattoo, the blue in this tattoo, I should say, because there was black outline and there was black in the middle, and the lasers that I've used have gotten away with that, gotten rid of that, but the blue I can't, and so I need the other attachment. It's like 732 or something like that. How do I pull the chat up? How many, you said I'm going to do laser session this week and you're not looking forward to it, and I totally understand that because it hurts a lot. Can I ask you about your regimen? Like, what do you do to get ready for it, and also how long have you been doing it for, and what type of laser you use? I'm curious about that. And while you answer those questions, I'm going to look it up. The laser attachment that I need. Unfortunately, the laser attachment, the one that I need for this blue, and by attachment I mean one of these for my YAG laser. I have the 532 and I have the 1064. I think that's the main one. And then the other one from France. Hello from France. Hello to you. Alexa, what time is it in France right now?
In France, it's 1:27 p.m.
Oh, she's loud. Good afternoon. So, okay, this isn't. Okay, I have the 532. The 1064 is the one that does really good for my black inks. But the 755, that's the one I would like to order to get this blue off, because it really doesn't seem to be fading as much at all. Let me try and check the live chat on my laptop. Join conversation. Yes, open panel. What does that mean? Oh, here it is. Okay, I see it. There we go. Ooh, spring. It's sunny today. That's fantastic. We've been dealing with some really, really cold weather here in Southern California still. It's at the very, very end of, those winter times, but I could definitely go for a sunny day because at my house especially it's been like super windy and cold, which is it's kind of refreshing, but it's still very cold. And I put all my plants outside because it was starting to warm up, and I put my plants outside like near my front door, and then it got freezing again and I lost a few. I felt really bad. So I need the 755. I keep forgetting what that one is. Nanometer. Emily, was that your name? Yes, Emily. What a beautiful name. Do you also do tattoo removal? Do you remove your own tattoos? And I'm curious what type of laser you use as well. I like those names with like A and E. Ferdinand replied, I have the YAG laser. Don't do anything to prep. I just wash and sanitize. Good. I started in June last year and I'm about to do my 4th treatment. But overall, I've been following what you've been doing. So 4th treatment. I hope that that's helped a lot to watch my channel. And, you know, I'm trying to say that because that's why I do the videos. As boring as they are, right? Obviously, I think it's pretty obvious to most people that I'm not trying to be entertaining, that I'm trying to be educational. And the reason is because, you know, I couldn't find a good reference when I was just starting. Emily says you have a very good chiropractor in California, Dr. Turbio. I'm going to write that down because I actually really need a chiropractor at this moment. I will check that person out. Yeah, luckily my situation got helped a little bit, but we're still struggling a little bit. And then my boyfriend definitely needs it. And I clean houses for a living. That's what I do. I have a cleaning company, and I run into people every day, and sometimes about half of the people that I service them because they are too old or disabled to clean their own house. Maybe more than half actually, and so that'd be really good. Do you have a laser, Emily? Started in June last year and about to start the 4th treatment. So you're June, July, August, September. Oh, okay. So 4th treatment. That's a good spacing in between. And what I was saying earlier before I cut myself off is, yeah, I really hope that the information that I provide helps a little bit, because I know that when I was first using the lasers, I didn't know how to use it. I didn't have a good reference, and that's literally why I did the channel and why I was doing it, so that I could educate other people. And so I hope other people aren't trying to be educated by my first videos, even though I know some of them, for some reason, YouTube will give them those videos first. And I still get comments on them, you know, like, you're not using the laser right. And I'm like, if you look at it, it's 2 years ago. So if you're going to make that comment, look at a more recent video. But people are different. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that person up on YouTube. I watch a few chiropractors on YouTube as well. Isn't that so entertaining? Some of them, I actually might know who that is, and I just realized, yeah, I'm on my laptop. I can see if if I recognize this person. Emily does have a personal laser. Says thanks to you. Well, you're very welcome, I hope. But I hope that you're also using protective eye equipment, right? Good. You helped me a lot. I have no idea what to do or what settings I should have on the machine. Exactly. That's exactly why I'm trying to do this. And yeah, my favorite settings for the YAG continue to be about a 500. There's another person who I interact with a lot in email, and he watches the channel and stuff, and we go back and forth in email. And he was experimenting with him and his wife going higher in the what is it, energy or whatever, the MJ, yeah, the energy, and it definitely had like a burning sensation. He even contacted the company, I think for YAG. No, was it YAG? Yes. I think it was for YAG, and got their recommendations. That's, I'm literally looking through the emails right now, and trying to look up that chiropractor. Just to see if I, oh, okay, no, I haven't seen him. I watch other chiropractors. He looks very young. Oh, that might just be his ethnicity. No, I haven't even seen him. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, I'll take a look at him. I do need a chiropractor within 100-mile radius that I can go to. 2 pairs of glasses, one for the black color and one for the green color. Ooh, fantastic. Very interesting. I'm gonna write that down. Alex Tubio. Yeah, I see it now. Different glasses. You know what freaks me out sometimes is in the beginning days of using the lasers when I had the neat cell, and when I got the YAG, I think is when I got the proper glasses, and hopefully they are the proper glasses, right? I just have to trust the Amazon that they are, like the seller on Amazon. But before, I mean, I have several different glasses. They're actually four pairs of glasses that I used before that, or that I had. And the ones that worked the best for me, that felt the strongest, were actually these like fishing glasses that were that you could see in my earlier videos, that I felt that they were protecting my eyes really well, because it wasn't like too strong or stinging my eyes. However, I even started to see, and I was never recommending those glasses. I always said, I don't recommend these glasses, but this is what I'm wearing. And yeah, I started to see like little yellow spots. For example, I have white curtains in front of me, and sometimes, you know, if I stare at like a white space, a white curtain, or a white wall or something, there was like a yellow spot pretty much in the dead center where I would be, you know, looking at the laser. it would be like my focus point, you know what I mean? And so that freaked me out. And that's why I slowed down on the laser treatment to help heal my eyes. I even started eating more carrots and eating more things that I know will help to heal the eyes and support eye health, and change the glasses. And I do feel much better now, and I don't have the eye strain. I also have glasses that I've always had glasses, but I didn't wear them right now because of all the glare. But that helped with the eye strain, and it definitely helped. I don't have the spot anymore that I was seeing, and oh my god, that was freaking me out. So the glasses, the safety glasses, goggles, I mean, I know it's obvious, and I tend to be very ignorant sometimes to obvious things like that when it comes to safety. Yes, yes, the glasses. I'm. Oh yes, my YAG came with glasses as well. I didn't use them because I had ordered those other ones. Yeah, I'll have to check out Alex Tubio. Let me subscribe to his channel, and then he'll start coming up. Yes. So you say that you use you prep by washing and sanitize, but do you have an aftercare? I know that a couple people have commented and say that they don't use like an ointment or anything like that for an aftercare, and I always have. But I'm curious if that, I don't know how that helps with the healing process. Also, I'm curious with your 4 sessions, what are the results that you've seen? Because my results I didn't end up seeing for a long time because I had the laser too far or the laser too close. And now I feel like I'm definitely doing it right. And I do see, obviously, I do see the some improvements. Oh my goodness. It's early. I couldn't sleep last night. Okay, 7:55. I need to get the 7:55 attachment for my blue laser, and then or for my blue tattoos, and then somebody else had recommended to me another type of laser. What was it called? It's like the rose laser or ruby, maybe ruby laser, something like that. 7:55 attachment for YAG laser. When I was looking it up before, I could see it for, I only saw it for like $100. And just now when I looked it up, there's it says Q switched ND YAG laser handle tip head lens 755 NM filter for $14.58 from Alibaba. Is it real? Do I trust Alibaba? It looks like the other ones. Oh, here's another one from AliExpress for $52. Wow, all of these are from AliExpress. So I didn't look that up before. I was looking on eBay. Fascinating. But yes, I'm very curious about your guys's experience with the lasers as well. And I hope that it's going well for you, honestly. So Wow. Here's the 755 nanometer or nanometer. Nanometer? I think I feel more comfortable saying nanometer. Tip on AliExpress. AliExpress? $7.55. Should I buy it? Can I trust Alibaba? I don't know. I put organic coconut oil on it. Oh, that's so smart. I haven't done that. I do need to buy some more too. Coconut oil. Mine went rancid for some reason. I have no idea why. Probably because I stick my hands in there a lot. And then the heat we have here gets very hot during the summer, and I think probably that happened. For about a week, yeah. Weirdly, I get really bad blisters after each session. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. What would you recommend, or is that normal? It's pretty normal. I would say that's normal, and honestly, I had the best results when I had the blisters. So, as long as it's not creating scars and stuff, I would say to continue like that. If it was my body, I would just continue. So what's the power? You said also the fading hasn't been much. Maybe I need to up the power. What's the power level that you're using right now? My go-to is 500 with a 4. 600 is pretty good, but I feel comfortable. I could go up to 600, but I do feel most comfortable at 5. Maybe the machines are a little bit different too, right? So maybe a little more is best for you. Also, the fading wasn't much, but also if you're getting bad blisters, as you say, after each session, then probably upping the power wouldn't be a good idea, because you don't want to have like a raised scarring, like significant scarring. Also, if you're like if your skin is darker, the scars will show more. Like my boyfriend, he has very dark skin, and his scars are all very, very white, and you can see them all over him. 200 mj and 10 hertz. You mean 10 for the yeah, hertz for the frequency? Would that be it? I'd have to look at the machine. I use 500 and 4, right? So 500 mj. So yes, I think maybe upping. I'm surprised you're even getting blisters. I think I've gone down that low with the energy. Yeah, it is still pretty strong, isn't it? I would go up to, I recommend going up to 5. You could try going up to 5, or little by little as you feel comfortable. But the 5 is where I feel most comfortable, and it's really doing significant fading. I can see it really good. And then it continues to fade. Hello to the new people in the house. Is 10 low? So when you say 10 hertz, I have to look at my machine maybe. If that's the frequency, I go by 4. So 10 would be high, right? If that's the frequency, but you say 10 hertz, and that doesn't sound the same as. Let me see. See, even in Google, this is why I do these my videos, not these videos, but the videos that I do, is because even Google, when you Google YAG laser, it doesn't doesn't have good results. So I keep it under my desk. This thing is so huge, but let me pull it out and turn it on to see if hertz is what we're talking about. Oh, I need to plug it in. Oh, that's the pedal. Okay. Okay, enter. Oh yes, frequency hertz. Yes. So that's the frequency. So I do 4. 10 would be pretty frequent, and I would say if you're at 500. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why you're blistering. Because me and that guy, Jay, the one I was talking about earlier, that I talked to in the email, we share back and forth a lot of information with this, and he also agrees with me that we don't want to go too frequent. I think he even goes less frequent than I do. There we go. He even goes less frequent than I do. And he said it's just so he could, so that it goes slower, right? So it goes dot, dot, dot. And he says he goes less frequent. That way it hits every little part. So when you're at a 10, I don't want to use it right now, like I already said. So I don't want to see exactly how fast, but I know it's faster, right? More frequent. So it would overlap more, probably. It's like, whereas I'm comfortable with a 4. I'd probably be comfortable with a 5. I don't think I would go faster. I'm not sure. I'll play with it next time that I'm doing it, but I think that 10 would be too much. So, like I said, my go-to is 500 and 4, and that's what I found. And I've played with it going up and down a little bit with the MJ, and 500 is my most comfortable. 6 is a little too strong. 400 is a little bit too little, and the 4 for frequency for me is a good steady pace to know that I'm really getting the spots good, and you don't want to overlap too much the spots. Sometimes I'll overlap. For example, if I'm doing this tattoo, I'll go do, and then I'll, slowly I'll do the whole tattoo, right? And then I go back, and then sometimes I'll overlap by going back around, but I'll go back over after it's like cooled down. You know what I mean? So the overlapping, if I was too frequent, it would be overlapping right away and getting too hot. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a terrible thing, but I try and avoid that just because I don't want scarring. I'm trying to avoid the scarring. That makes much more sense. Thank you. I'll try 504. Yeah, definitely. I have it literally written on the machine because I don't have the best memory either. And I juggle a lot of things in my daily life. And so sometimes if I don't come back to the machine for 2 months, 3 months, I don't remember the settings that I'm supposed to use. So I literally wrote in permanent marker 504. And I had something else written before, and I had to erase it because I found that 504 is the best for me. So I'm glad that we talked about that, because I really hope that'll help you. Yeah, it'll probably help a lot. I'm gonna try the coconut oil. Yes, I'm gonna try coconut oil, organic coconut oil, because I found that aloe vera will kind of dry out real quickly. I do like the aloe vera I use basically from my plant, and but I found that it dries up pretty quickly. So um, I can't apply it as often, but I know coconut oil because I used to rub it. I used to use it like after a shower, and you know, I have experience with it, I should say. But so I know that it'll stay on the skin longer. I wonder if I've been working with castor oil a lot lately, and I wonder if castor oil would do this similar, would be good for it as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my notes castor oil with a question mark. Um, I'm starting a skincare company, and I have like a face oil, which is almost ready to launch. It's so close, and it's castor oil based, and it is fantastic. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. I absolutely love it. This morning I was trying to figure out, should I work on that or I don't know, but I just had this big pull to hop on the live and research the things that I need to research as well, having to do with this, trying to get rid of um, this blue thing. Yes, because I need to go back to the comment. I think someone had said the ruby laser. So now that I found that 755 tip, I'm just not sure about pulling the trigger on that one. Because I can get it on eBay for 100 and something, or I can get it on Alibaba for $7. Makes me question the value or the validity. What color are your tattoos? I'm curious. And how many are you trying to remove as well? Let's see. Alibaba, free shipping, March 25th to April 2nd. Fast delivery. It says free shipping. What? It looks legitimate. Free shipping, refund if damaged, refund if package lost, refund if no delivery. I'm gonna buy it. Oh, I have to sign it. Continue with Google. I have 2 tattoos to remove. One color, green, black, and red. Let me go back to mine and Jay's. When Jay watches this over, I really am grateful for the conversations that we have. And I know I need to message him back. But yeah, the back and forth that we have is very constructive. Coupon code. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to order this thing on Alibaba. Because he sent me, he did the research. He did a lot of really good research. Complete purchase. He did a lot of really good research, and he contacted the company as well and got basically their advice and recommendations. So, and I think he's talked to other people too. Here it is. Yeah, I was right on it on the email. So the 1064 NM is for black and dark blue inks, but this one hasn't been fading very good with that. 755 is for blue, green, and purple. And the 532, which I do have, is for red, orange, and yellow. I do have a little bit of yellow on this one too, so maybe I was thinking about using that one. But I have yellow in this one too. It was a black outline and it has red and yellow and a little bit of orange, or red and yellow mixed. And it's been fading really good with the 1064, which is the tip that I have on it right now. So maybe I'll try the 532. Maybe I'll do that another time. And then he sent me this. How would I be able to do that? No, I wouldn't be able to do that. That's fine. He sent me this chart for a like eyebrow washing energy. 600 to 800 is their recommendation. 3 to 5 for frequency, which would be the hertz. Distance from gun head to skin, 3 to 5 centimeters. Eyeliner washing, lip liner washing, and eyebrow washing, and spot removal. So facial spot removal. Those are all the same. And then spot removal is 800 to 1,000 energy, 4 to 6 frequency, and 3 to 5 centimeters away from the skin. And then tattoo removal, birthmark removal, and black doll beauty, whatever that is, you have 1,000 to 2,000, or 1,000 to 1,200 energy, 4 to 6 frequency, and 7 to 8 centimeters from the skin. But I think 1,000 for the energy would be diabolical. And I think it would definitely cause scarring. And then he told me he did a lot of tests. Wow. Yeah, he told me he did a lot of tests and on him and his wife back and forth, and yeah. I think we agreed. I think he'll go down to 500 as well. Maybe he said 5 or 6 or something like that. I think he was saying 6 was a little too much as well. The green, oh wait, I had a phone call, sorry. I burnt my skin a little because the too high frequency, yeah. The green is composed of yellow and blue, and the yellow is most difficult color to remove. Yeah, you know what? There's a doctor on here. I don't know if you've seen him on here, meaning YouTube. Let me get his name, but I watched a lot of his videos. Dr. Tattoo removal. Maybe I shouldn't put doctor, but he should come on. But he has some advice he says that yellow is, basically he said yellow is almost impossible to remove. And then he said something about maybe it causing like allergic reactions. It was some sort of reaction. That's why I'm trying to look it up. Yellow tattoo. Here he is. This is him. White and yellow. Oh yeah, white and yellow. His name is Dr. Undo Tattoo. Dr. G. Messina, Aesthetic and Medicine. G. Messina, Dr. Undo Tattoo. That's his @ or whatever you call it, right? But he actually has he has some pretty good advice, I would say. when it comes to this type of stuff. But he was saying that white and yellow, I think now that we talk about it, I think that he was saying that white is almost impossible to remove, but he said something about allergic reactions or something, so that's going to have to be something to look up, right? One of my tattoos is a cover up. It's very big, and there's a lot of what? Anchor. I don't know how to say it in English. Let's look it up. Translation to English. Oh, ink. There's a lot of ink. Yes. That's my problem with this tattoo right here, because you can see I've done pretty much the same amount of sessions on these tattoos, except this one is not fading as much. But you know what? This one is also 10 years older. So it's had 10 more years to digest a little bit. But I think, so this one was done by just a regular tattoo artist that I paid when I was, 18 years old or whatever. And then this one was done by a friend of mine who, who respects me and I respect him a lot. And so he was trying to make it just this really super dark and vibrant tattoo. And so he did put a lot of ink, a lot of encre. And and I think that's part of the reason, but I did just realize, yeah, it is 10 years younger as well. But this one is the same age as this one, and this one is the same age as this one. So I think it's definitely, the amount of ink is just diabolical. I'll say that word again. Yes. But I think slow and steady wins the race, I think it's fine. When we got these tattoos, we signed up for a lifetime commitment. So I don't think it needs to be removed in 1 month, 2 months, even 1 year. Honestly, if it takes a couple years, I'm perfectly fine with that, because it's something that if I'm not doing these sessions in this process, then it's going to stay on for the rest of my life anyway. So either the rest of my life or 2 more years, that's okay. But they are fading. I'm so excited. This one, I keep thinking that it only has a couple sessions left, but now it's been a couple more sessions, so I'm trying to do that. And then somebody had commented a while back, and they said that they're on, I think, a vegan diet, or not, no, like mostly fruits and vegetables, I think. And that was helping her to digest out the ink as much as possible. The tattoo is on my ankle and I can't expose my leg in the summer. Yes. I sympathize with you, because as I said, it gets very, very hot right here. I'm in the desert of Southern California, and I like being outside and I like working outside. Not too much when it's very, very hot, but I still like sunlight and I like being outside. And so when I do a laser session and I have to be outside, it's terrible because it's hard to wear clothing over the tattoos, and it's you can't get the direct sunlight on it because it'll just, it burns so bad. Absolutely. Allergic. I want to see. Oh yeah, there's a video on here from that Dr. Messina, and it says why laser tattoo removal can ruin your life. A doctor explains. And I remember him talking about some like allergic reactions and stuff like that that you can have, you know, because these are toxic chemicals. That's another reason for the slow and steady, that I believe that the slow and steady is best to get rid of it. I bet the ankle hurt really bad. I have one on the side of my foot, the inside of my foot. That was the most painful tattoo I ever got. And it was only 15-minute tattoo. It was the shortest tattoo I ever got, but it was also the most painful. Excuse me for yawning. I couldn't sleep last night. I could barely sleep. And then this morning when my boyfriend got up for work, I wanted to make him some breakfast, and I was up like that and I couldn't go to sleep. Yeah, here in the early afternoon. I'm 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I think we woke up at 4:30, and I didn't go to sleep until I think maybe 2 a.m. So only 2 hours of sleep. And now I'm drinking coffee. I don't feel tired. I mean, I feel tired, excuse me. I don't feel like going to sleep is what I mean to say. I feel tired, but not like that. Is this order not done yet? What's going on with Alibaba? Check my email because it's... No, I did not. It's acting like it's paid for. It's like autofilling a discount for some reason. Or autofilling like a... I don't understand. Oh, maybe add shipping address. I don't know how to use Alibaba. Excuse me. Yes, this trying to order this 755 tip. Do I have any greens? I have blue and red in this one, but I don't think I'll ever be removing that one. I definitely have green in this one, but I won't be removing that one either. Part of the reason, I'm curious about the reason you're removing yours too. But yeah, part of the reason, these two have to do more with like who I am and my personality. I have one on my hip as well. I don't care to remove. There's one on the center of my back I don't care to remove. There's two on the sides right here, little hearts. One is open, and anyway, they have their own meanings, and I don't care to remove them. I don't want to remove them. But I found that the ones that are those are all representative basically of me and who I am, and I have no need to remove those. Whereas these other ones, this one, and this one, and one on the back shoulder, that one, those ones are representative of like something that happened to me. This one, I don't know why I do love that tattoo. I love all my tattoos. I do love them, but I do find them unattractive, right? So I'm not. So I don't mind. I'm going to keep these ones, but I these three, these four, these five. I'm going to get rid of those five, but the other one I haven't even started yet. Okay. Set as default shipping address. Confirm. Another reason why I'm not wearing my glasses, so we don't have the reflection of my credit card info and shipping addresses. Let's see if it works now. I think it worked. Payment successful. And I put the address correctly. Thank you for shopping, Alibaba. Congrats. Claim $25 bonus. No, thank you. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, cool. So, yes. In my back, I have 2 tattoos. I don't remove them either. I have only flowers and plants as tattoos. I don't want to show them on my ankle. It's too visible. I wonder how long you've had them for. Yeah, my tattoos didn't bother me for a long time, and then I feel like I changed as a person, and then I just didn't want to be covered in tattoos anymore. I like this one. It's shamanic. It's like water and fire, yin yang type of thing. I like that one. And this one, I've actually always wanted that tattooed ever since I first saw the, you'll see it's my profile image as well. It always has been, that image has always been a part of me. But I remember my teacher showing us that, what do you call it? Optical illusion, right, of plants, and I call it beauty in nature. I remember her showing me in like 3rd grade, I think, when I was maybe, I don't know how old you are, 9 years old or something like that. And I remember thinking, I want this image. This is my image, and I want it for the rest of my life. And I wanted it like on my body. If I get one tattoo, it'll be that one. You're 42 now. Yeah, exactly. I'm 38 now. And yeah, so we get to a certain maturity, and yeah, you don't want it anymore, huh? I live with a 28-year-old, and but he's still very green. If you say he's very, he still has a lot to learn, let's say that. And he has a friend that comes over, his wife, he calls her. She is 24, I think, so they're very young, but they're also, that time goes by so fast as well. But I try and tell them some of the wisdom that I've learned. It's so funny. I feel like this just came out of nowhere. The not the wisdom, obviously it's from all of my experience, but in recent years I've definitely changed, gotten a lot more mature, and you start to realize in these years too how quickly it goes, and how important that time is when you're 24, when you're 26, when you're 28. Yeah, there's a lot that I wish I didn't do. That I wish could be different. But now in these years, I can only do what I can, such as removing the tattoos with the laser, right? Apologize to who I need to apologize to, or something like that. I live my life totally different. I have a different life now, a different mindset. I'm scared that I just bought that for $7 when it's. I hope it works. Or I could get it on eBay. Fascinating. I'm gonna go back to my email. No, I just remembered I need to reply to his last email. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna try the coconut oil. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hop off the live. Thanks for our little chat, our afternoon/morning chat. That was really exciting and fun, and I feel like I got good information. My email is, I would love to see, I would love to see pictures of your progress and talk to you about, I love to go back and forth with people with ideas and information, but my email is from this soul, FROMTHISSOUL @gmail.com. And I might not see it every time, but I try and go back to it. Sometimes I'll just type in the search bar tattoo or something like that, and I'll see ones that I didn't see before. Yes, because unfortunately that does happen. See, I do it right now. There's somebody that I didn't reply back to from March 3rd. Oh, I will be replying back to that person as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to hear from you guys and continue conversation. I'd love to come back on and do these another live. That would be cool. Anyway, thank you. Much love to you guys. Bye. Thanks for chatting with me. That was fun.